This is the Iron Trader. The pits are going to close here in about a half hour at 2:30. So we're going to do a little bit early here today on the crude oil and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, buy the ETF. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Now, the EIA numbers came out today, and wow, what a draw. Over 17 million barrels. Last night on the API was over 15 million barrels. So that's a very good draw. However, okay, those are fundamentals. Now, it has absolutely nothing to do with the charts. This is why you trade the charts. Now, yesterday's high, you had 82.22. Today, we had a little higher high at 82.43, but could not hold it right across here, and it just sold right off. So again, on the upside, if you can get above that 82.43, then we just look to these levels right here. You have 82.71, you have 83.12, you have 83.44, then your big retest there is 83.53. Okay, now the problem is look at where this big red gas candle here, you took out 3-4 days of trading right there with one candle. All right, so what you want to do is you want to watch this 8 SMA, okay? So sitting at $80.09. So here's what you have to do. Now, tomorrow's trading, you have to watch today's low. If it can hold today's low, then you can go do a little sideways action, then she can go back higher. If it can hold the low, then we're going right back down to retest here these key support levels here. So what you want to do is you want to watch the 79.05 level. And if that is lost, then we come down here. You got 78.55 here. Okay, you got 78.29. And then you want to watch the top of this candle right here. Okay, this is sitting at 77.33. And then right below that here is we have your 76.85. That's your 200 SMA here. And then we have your 21 SMA sitting at 76.78. That would be your key support levels. That'd be that going right across there. That would be your support. Now, again, if that's lost, then we can follow this candle right. All these candles here, you're looking at 76.44. You have 75.69. And then on this candle here, you got 74.52. And then you have your 100 SMA here sitting at 73.86. And then right below it, you got 73.22. But we got just to see here, because this is going to be a very key support level here. Usually when you have a breakout, okay, see how this ran up here, right into the 200-day, it sold down, and then it broke out above that. That usually retests. So this candle here is going to be crucial, sitting at 77.33, and then right below it, you got your 76.85 on your 200 SMA here. So everything is still pretty much intact here, except you lost this 8 SMA here so far. We've got to see how it closes here, another half hour here. But that is going to be very, very key. Now, again, tomorrow, watch today's low. If it can hold it, then we can go sideways to up. If it can't hold it, then we have to go lower here. So let's take a look here on a weekly and a month. Okay, here we have your monthly chart. Now, you're still pretty much intact here. If you look at this here, everything is still okay here. You're still above your 8 SMA, your 200 SMA, your 50, your 100. That's all looking pretty good, okay? Again, what you have to do is watch this candle here. You're sitting at 82, so you want to get above that, and then we want to get above here. That would be your target is 83.53. You get above that, then we go over here to your 86.07. That's your 21 SMA here. Now, here on your weekly chart, right there is key, is 78.40. That is your 50-day SMA here. And then we have below that, you got 74.68, and then we have 74.05. However, your 8-day is still curled up very, very nicely. As long as this 50 SMA can hold, you're doing good. If not, you'd be looking for that 8 SMA real quick. Let's go back to that daily just one quick. I want to show you something. Okay, here's the daily chart again here. So what I wanted to show you here is this RSI. Okay, see how it went up here, okay, and then it really rocketed above. So that was basically a sign that says, okay, well, we got to do something here. It's either going to rocket up a little bit higher here, or it's going to come right on down. You really, when you get to these levels here of sitting at that 70, it's going to come down. Now, we have to watch this very, very closely, because if it does like this and it has that crossover, she's going to come down really, really hard. Okay, so what I did today in Crude is I had a stop off in there at on the UCO at 30 flat. I didn't get the high. It went all the way up to $30.33 there, but I had a stop in there at 30, and so I got out of half of that position. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. If you can reclaim this 8 SMA here and then take her right back up. If not, she's going to come right down here and then look for this candle here and that key 200 SMA. All right, let's take a look here on the natty gas. All right, natty gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart, she basically, boom, just came right on down here. Okay, so if you look at natural gas here, the low was 2.457 here today here. So you're basically right above this 2.44 here. So we got to see if you do have a double bottom in play. If not, she's going to go lower. And I have all the resistance and support levels at the end of this video here posted for you. But you can see here, this was actually working out pretty nice. You had a nice series of higher lows, and then she just came right on down. Now, overall, I say I scalped a little bit of that KOLD. That was a short there today, and I got 4 points out of it. So that wasn't really all too bad here. But on the long side, I just have no interest on long side. There's just nothing here. But we want to watch the 2.44 and 2.45. That is your double bottom right now in play if it can hold, okay? But when you look here at this RSI, this is way oversold. This is getting way oversold here. The problem I don't see with this is I don't see any divergences, okay? See, you had a low here, and then you had even lower here. So if this was like, say, a higher low, you'd have divergence, and that would be a nice sign that says, hey, this is going to rally on up here. But there is just no divergence here on your RSI, your MACD, nothing going on here. So on the upside here, watch this key 8 SMA here, 2.48. If you can rally up, 2.53 is what you're looking for. And then we have your price channel sitting right there at 2.58. So let's take a look here on the daily chart. Yeah, she's even uglier on the daily chart, okay? So now you are below this key 50 SMA here as of right now at 2.52. Your 2.39, your 100 SMA is holding up okay. But again, now if that is lost, then we want to keep looking to these candles here, okay, all the way on the bottom here. And then you can have your big retest here at 1.94. On the upside here, now we got to look to the 50 because now that's going to be resistance at 2.52. And then we have your 21-day at 2.63, and then your 8-day sitting there at 2.62. So it just looks very, very ugly here. You're setting a lot of lower lows here. That's not good. All your SMAs are just crunched together here. So there's really not a whole lot of anything. I just took the money, 4 points out of KOLD today, and boom, I'm gone. I'll wait to see what happens on tomorrow. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll have more for you tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock on crude and natural gas.